Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video where I'm going to be showing you my apartment. So right now we are at the door of my apartment. So this building is actually a villa, but it has been sectioned into a 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom, as the case may be, or studio apartment. So I'm here in a studio apartment with everything included inside. So let's go in and check it out. So first of all, when you walk into my apartment, the first thing that you're going to see is the kitchen. So it's the kitchen, that's the first thing that you're going to see. Over here is where I prepare my food. It's a very basic kitchen, very small. It's not as spacious as it is. So when you walked in, those are the first thing that you're going to see. So probably this table, usually I use it to do some reading, some writing when I want to. And over here, I have my basic stuff like, my kitchenette stuff, my plates, my cups, which I use. And over here is where I have my coffee cups for myself and for my guests anytime they come visiting. And you might be wondering, what is this? So this is a 23 plug point, which whatever you want to plug in the kitchen is available there. Actually, I got this from Abu Dhabi and I brought it with me to Qatar. So over here you can see the sink is a very small sink. Like I said, it's a very small apartment because it's a studio apartment. I already have a chicken that I want to prepare some chicken sauce. So that's why I just brought it out from the freezer. So trying to defrost it at the moment. And yeah, so basically this is just how the kitchen is. But one thing is that the moment you step into the kitchen, the first thing that you see is this 2 pieces of art work over here, this which I actually love so much. When I was working in Dubai, I did not actually buy it. So the place where I was working is a residential building, residential apartment. So they threw this in one of the garbage rooms. So I saw it and I kept it. Same applies to this one as well, which really kind of make it really cool. So the first thing when you walk into my kitchen, these are the first things that kind of give you this kind of great vibes over here. So again, the cabinets are pretty much very small, where I have all my coffees, noodles, and some other stuff that I usually store in the cabinet. So as you can see, it's really tight. So that's just it. It is not more than this, and this is how the kitchen is. So the next part that we are going to be touring in this studio apartment is the room, which is the best part of me trying to manage the little space which is available. The apartment is kind of small, but however, I've been able to to maximize the space in this apartment. So when you walk into this apartment from the door, this is the door from the kitchen that leads to the room itself. So when you walk in, you're going to find this piece of plants which I got for just 20 Qatar riyal, which is less than $7. Okay, just over there. And when you come here, this is also a TV that I got for I think 180 Qatar riyal, which basically when I got it, I really don't need it because when my family comes around, they need a TV, so I just got it for them, and where they watch their cartoons and the rest of them. And this part is another part which I love so much, the shelves, because this is where I arrange some of my books that I've read in the past, and I'm trying to upgrade to some other books as well to to enrich my knowledge. And over here is a piece of lamp that I also got from 20 Qatar riyal. Usually if you want to get this lamp, it might cost you maybe 100 to 150 for a new lamp, but this one I got it for still for 20 Qatar riyal, in one of the markets which you can buy used item. And this piece of stuff here that you can see, I don't know how to call it, kind of art design. I got it for 20 Qatar riyals. And this plant over here is a fake plant on a white vase. Got it for 10 Qatar riyal, that was like over a year now, if not more than 2 years, I suppose. Yeah, so again, if you check out this plant also, I got it for just 10 Qatar riyal. The price tag is still very there. It's a fake plant which kind of make the place look a little bit cozy. And if you check over here, I have this 2 set of glass cup, which I like the color, so I kind of like it because just put it together, and this sign of love pattern that is there kind of gave it a nice look, which make it really nice. So I've never used it to drink water or drink coffee. And these 2 fake plants that I placed here, I got it from Abu Dhabi. Each of them cost 5 riyals, which is pretty nice. And over at the top is my wedding photo album, which is over there, myself and my wife. Yeah, so basically, if you come here, there is a piece of iPad which I've not used for. I don't use it much. It's only when I want to play music with it. I think at the moment it is down. I don't think it's charged. So if I want to use it, that's when I just plug it to Bluetooth speaker and it starts playing. And over here I have some storage area where I keep some of my gadget. As you can see, I have some my camera gadget that I use over there when I go out for vlogging. So on this part is basically the storage, which I put some stuff. Let me see if I have anything meaningful inside. Not really. I'm not sure if I'm going to. And here also, I think I have some stuff which I use. I just keep them inside just in case I might need them in the future. And here I have some my wristwatch, the straps, and some of them which actually need upgrade, by the way. So basically that is it. So at the entrance, when you actually walk in, is my shoe rack. Like I said, this place is a very small, so I'm trying to maximize every little space that is there. Fortunately for me, this tiny shoe rack kind of actually fits in properly to accommodate most of my shoes. However, the shoes that I use regularly, they are at the entrance of the main entrance of this apartment, which is before you approach. So now when you come to this part, this is another part which I love so much, because this is the place that I actually spend almost my entire day. If I don't go anywhere, I can sit down or just sleep on this couch where I do my video editing from my mobile phone, because most of my video, like 99% of my video are edited with my mobile device. So it kind of really, I just sleep on this couch, most especially sleep here, play music, or watching some other vlog channel while I'm editing my video. So yeah, so if you can see, this is an L-shaped couch, L-shaped sofa, whatever you want to refer to here. So yeah, I got this L-shaped sofa for 600 Qatar riyal. That was like over a year ago. That was in the year 2024. Yeah, if I can remember, in the month of June, if I can still remember, June to August, somewhere around that time. I got it for 600 Qatar riyal, and it's been very nice. I can actually be super cool, and the cushions, they are really comfy, but sometimes if you stay too long on it, you might have neck pain, because it's very huge. So it's not like too soft, because of the fact that not much people using it. So it's still very hard from the way it is from the beginning, apart from this particular one which I use all the time. So yeah, so basically, and here I have my blanket. This blanket, I put it here, apart from just make it look decorative for the sofa to add kind of a little bit of vibe. I use it anytime I put on the AC, and the AC is very cold. I use it to cover my legs, because like I said, I spend almost the whole day when I'm doing editing on this couch, or having any other thing, or maybe I'm on video call with my family. Yeah, so you might be wondering, why do I have this dark, is it beige or gray color blanket over here? Actually, this is an airline blanket from Qatar Airways. Okay, so usually when I take my coffee, I usually put my coffee on the table, on the couch. So if I don't drag the coffee table to myself, I just put it over here. So to avoid maybe spillage on the couch itself, I just put it there so that at least that will protect the the sofa from getting stained with coffee. Because actually with coffee, yeah, because I'm a coffee drinker all the time. Like in a day, I can drink coffee up to like 3 times in a day. So yeah, so that is actually the part when it comes to this the living area of this room. So yeah, so this is how it is. You can see how it looks like from this point, and which is quite really special, because anytime my kids they come around, they have a lot of space to actually play around and do their stuff. You get me? And here is another major part of this apartment. This is where I sleep, and it's only when I want to sleep that I use this place, like, and mostly at night. You get me? Or when I return from work, if I'm working during night time, I sleep during the daytime, on the bed. So yeah, so basically, so again, is a double bed which can accommodate 2 persons as it is. And again, you can see the blanket which I have on that side. I also have it here on my legs, just to give it a kind of a cozy look. So I'm someone who likes white sheets. That is why you can see the bed itself has the white sheet, the blanket is white, the pillowcases are white, and just to spice it up, to add a little bit of color, I just put that yellow. Sometimes I like color to give them the room a kind of a colorful view. And if you come to this other side, is my workstation. So basically, when I want to do some research, I want to attend to some video calls and a lot of things, this is where I do every of my activities. And as you can see, I have my laptop and a supportive screen over here. So when I do some research, I try to maneuver from one screen to the other screen, so it gives me a proper way of working perfectly. And if you go a little bit up, is I have this frame which I got for like 10 Qatar riyal, because of the fact that I've lived in Dubai before. So when I saw this particular frame, I just love it and I got it and put it there. And here I have a kind of a floating shelves, which I really don't have much to upgrade it at the moment. I'm still thinking of how to upgrade it, and just put that little bit of flower there that I got for, I think maybe for 10 riyal. I'm not sure how much I got it. I think I still have the stuff here. Yeah, it is 10 riyal. So I think, yeah, so it is still there. You can see the label is still there. Still, I won't remove it. 10 riyal. Just kind of give it a kind of a nice look, because the floating shelf is kind of really empty. Previously, in my previous apartment, I decorated it with books, but now I don't want to put books there, so I need to upgrade it to another level. And you might be wondering, why do I have a lot of ball pen? So my job requires that I use this pen all the time, because I write a lot. So, and you can see I have a lamp. So sometimes when I want to work and I want to turn off the main room light, so I turn on this one, because I don't want the light from the screen to have a direct effect on my eyes. So I turn on that one to at least to kill the light from the screen. And over here I have my wardrobe where I keep my stuff. And if you go a little bit up, there's a lot of travel luggages. Most of them actually belongs to my kids, my wife, so they have their stuff over there, so when they are coming, they don't have to stress themselves. So basically, yeah, so this is the room. Again, I didn't take you through to this part. So these are two piece of frame or artwork that I got from from the market, where you can get used items. So I got these, I think each of them for 10 Qatar riyal. So basically, most of the things that I actually have here for decoration, they are bought maximum, let's say maximum of 30 Qatar riyal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so basically, so like all the plants, all the plants, they are all fake plant, by the way. So 10 riyal, 20 Qatar riyal, and this one I got it for 20 Qatar riyal. This one I got it for 20 Qatar riyal. So with all this, I was able to make a meaningful decoration in my apartment. So that is it all about this apartment you are actually seeing right now. You can see how it is. This is how I live here. You can see how it is. So basically this is it. It is not more than this. Everything is original. There is no filter, there is no added, there is no trying to make it look nice and by days. Hopefully I hope to upgrade it in future, but as it is how it is. And there's another thing I love so much about this apartment. Anytime I want to watch movies or I want to watch a series of movies, I just do something to make the apartment really look cozy look. I turn off the main overhead light and the lamp over here and the one on my desk over there makes it really cool. I'm just going to do that so that you can see. So you see, I turn off the light, close my door, and the entire room temperature changes just like this. You can see it. So here I can just turn on my TV and start watching my movies, doing my video editing as it goes on. So basically you can see the room temperature have changed it to a warm looking temperature, and which is really, I love it that way most of the time. It's kind of really nice. Next, I'm going to be taking you to my balcony where I spend some time. Sometimes I take my tea, coffee, have conversation with friends on the phone, family members. Sometimes it can be very cold, which is the terrace, which I actually just make it kind of a little bit for myself. I'm at the terrace of my apartment. Over here is where I actually just make a little bit of decoration. At night, you're gonna love this place. Probably I will have to wait at night to just make a very short video about this place so that you can see how this place looks like at night, where I relax and just have coffee, tea, like most of everything that you see here, apart from this single bed with a mattress and it, that belongs to me. Every other stuff that you see here was just scout around this neighborhood. So this chair, like the wind is very strong on this rooftop, so that's why I place this one on top. So when we want to make use of it, we just remove the stone, the rock, and we can see. So this chair was actually, I got it from someone who just moved out of one of the room or one of the apartments over here. So they just disposed it, which I just put it there. And unfortunately, some of the cushions were taken off by the the scavengers, and so that's it. So here you can see how the bed actually looks like. So this is it. I just chill out here, sit down, bring one of my pillow and over there. And sometimes you might be wondering, is it not raining? Is the weather not going to affect it? Anyway, it doesn't have use inside the room, so I just keep it here, whether it rains or not. So it's why we are in the Middle East. Hot temperature can just get it dry even when it's pretty wet. And on the floor is a carpet which I've used in the past, so I don't, it doesn't have any, any good look anymore for me to keep it inside my bedroom or my room anymore. So I just brought it outside just to, have a nice look, to kind of get this place separated for wedding. And if you come to this side, this is the gym equipment which I actually saw on the rooftop. From what I heard, that this gym equipment have been here for like more than 1 year. He's been here, so probably the owner has actually moved out and he decided just to leave it behind. So I just keep it here. I come here and I carry some weight and to keep fit as well. So yeah, so basically that is it. How much does it actually cost me to live in this apartment? So which includes electricity bill, internet bill, and the apartment rent itself. The total amount to live in this apartment in Wakrah in Qatar, it costs me 1,800 Qatar riyals every month. So every month I pay 1,800 Qatar riyal to live in this amazing place. In my own opinion, it is amazing because it looks very nice, comfortable, and the environment is so serene, quiet, family oriented, which I love it for my own kind of person. Give me a time to do things, be productive, make videos, and the good part is that there is a beach which is actually very close to me, which just take me approximately 10 minutes to walk. So that is a steal for me, because I can just walk to the beach, 10 or 5 minutes from here and have fun, so it's really, really cool to live in this place. So yeah, so 1,800 Qataria, I'm living in this amazing apartment in Qatar. One might be asking, why did you leave the whole of city? Accommodations in the cities are very, very expensive. And if you talk about the rowdiness as well, and for me, I love quiet place. So this place kind of really, really make a whole lot of sense for me. Thank you so much for watching. See you. So, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'm going to be creating more content like this. My name is Anthony Ochuko. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. See you.